It's another club-friendly fixture between these two sides. First time they will be clashing out to see the preparation for these two sides who are campaigning for the Nationwide League One. It's the first time these two teams will be meeting, and it's going to be another clash of a big record which the two teams will have on stage for the preparation of how the new season of the Nationwide League One, the third time of the Nigerian League, will surely looks like. It's going to be another test of honor for these two sides. Wonderful moment on this last soil from the club-friendly fixture where they played Remo Stars, losing 3-2, and they play away from home against Imperial. But it's not just the conclusion of the game to talk about this game. It is another club-friendly fixture to see how these two sides will have the best of their preparation ahead of the Nationwide League One, the third tier of the Nigerian League, which in month's time we get the league commencement. GRASSRUNNERS FC in the green and green shorts with green hose against the formidable SAPPHIRE, who are the defending champion of the TCC League. But they are on bye for this weekend and they have to get this club-friendly fixture to prepare themselves ahead of the next TCC League comes next weekend. Mr. M is here for the coverage of this game, and he's going to be having the best time of a best capture of this action. And it's going to be another time to see how these two sides will have the best of football entertainment. We go straight to the lineup of the home side, welcoming the SAPPHIRE FC side in this game. Shuaib is the goalkeeper in goal. And Jose Emmanuel from the right back position. Isaiah Shama alongside Raphael Godwin, the two centre back pairing. Captain of the side will be operating from the left wing position. Is Isaac Shamsuddin, who has been fantastic from that left wing position. In the middle of the area, they have Daniel, Otugo Chisholm, Adesanya Boluwatife, who returns into the starting lineup after not being in action in the last game against Remo Stars. Agbaje Papi will lead the attack alongside Adelabu Timilei in support of Agbaje Abdullahi. For SAPPHIRE facing the GRASSRUNNERS FC side in this game, their goalkeeper still remains the goalkeeper who had been in goal from the start of the TCC League. The man Remilekun, Soma Balogu, Ayuba Amada. These are players who are familiar, and there is no need for a clash of a heart of the spine which of the players will be holding this game. Ayuba Amada from the left wing position. Emmanuel Ilesami alongside Obina Victor is the two centre back pairing. In the middle of the area, they have Alade Akifewa, Adam Sismai, Daniel Ijele, and Bidemi Amale, with Chinedu Oyejeka alongside Joshua Ibrahim returns to the starting lineup for SAPPHIRE after being off for almost 2-3 months due to injury, and the centre forward is back for SAPPHIRE to wrap it out to see how these two sides will have the best of campaign. It's a big boost for SAPPHIRE to see their trusted centre forward back in action after missing due to injury for almost 2-3 months. But the centre forward is back in action in a good way to see how it returns back good. They will play their next weekend game for the TCC League after being on bye for today's game against Imperial FC. We wish them the very best to control and comfort them for the big loss of one of their trusted men. But back to the action for the club-friendly fixture. It's the first time these two sides will be meeting, and it's a record to be set for these two best sides who have the best from the grassroots as the central referee kickstart this game, which the visitors leads us in attack. But goalkeepers are one of the best goalkeepers, very much familiar to my face. The man Remileko had been fantastic for SAPPHIRE, campaigning from the TCC League. And Shuaib Ahmad, who is as well the trusted goalkeeper for GRASSRUNNERS FC in this game, will have the best of time as well to explore himself as one of the best. That dangerous young man, the little magician I call him, is having one time inside us 35 seconds in this game. I call the little magician, well discovered by the GRASSRUNNERS FC side, discovering another little Mesut Ozil of Nigeria. His accurate and poor creativity. The man who caused that big problem for the Remo Stars is not in the starting lineup for today's game, Angelo. Was just the talking point man in the last two previous matches played here, where they lost 3-2. A game they surely be proud of, and they have time on it as well to watch over and over again with an impressive performance in the game against Remo Stars. But this will be another time to see how they will be tested against the Nationwide League One, the third tie of the Nigerian League. Both sides will be campaigning, SAPPHIRE almost got the second tie of the Nigerian League last season after getting the playoff tickets. They'll have to bow out after playing against FC Ibede, Stormer Sport Club and Joy Comment. They'll have to restart the new season of the Nationwide League One, where both sides will be campaigning in the coming months. And this is surely going to be another big test to see how the new season of the Nationwide League One surely looks like for the both sides. We await the return of Iloma Sunday, one of the most reliable centre-back. I call the new discover Permatazaka of Nigeria. Hopefully this young talented centre-back with his eye to be back in action. It's been sidelined for a long time. And that surely will be a big push to see how good it will be to end this campaign. Free kick given for SAPPHIRE. Another player to watch from the SAPPHIRE is Bidemi Amole with the number 10 jersey. Another industrious and influential player with a lot of football quality and potential in him, just like Adesoya Boluwatife. Always dazzle with creativity and causing problem for opponents when they face out to play. Dramatizing the world to see how best the football feelings and atmosphere surely will be. As they are giving out the best of touch and football to see how dramatic it will be at the end of this game. It is just a club-friendly fixture and nothing attached at the end, but just preparing these two sides ahead of their invitational tournament and the new season of the Nationwide League One. It's a game of a better preparation. And they have to fix up some areas they will have to work on. The main Remileku was in goal last season for SAPPHIRE. SAPPHIRE who had a fantastic all-through Nationwide League One season, securing the playoff for SAPPHIRE, which they were unable to get the slot of the second tier of the Nigerian football. Five minutes played to the start of this game for this club-friendly fixture involving GRASSRUNNERS FC up against SAPPHIRE. Goalless as it stands with 5 minutes of football play. Trying out to Adelabu Timilane. Adelabu is as well a fantastic player on the field, a player who knows how to cause problem for opponent with his ball run and pace. Now they can run into space from the left wing side, but it's recovered well by the defender who will have to stop the run. They're still giving out the best push of football and see how best they will be able to get this job done. Otugo Chisholm unable to fit past his own teammates to get the right pass. There's a player down at the moment. It's Chinedu Onyejeka. There was an action in their last game from the TCC League. He had a fantastic game where they defeated Sporting Lagos FA by 2-1. A perfect start to the year 2026 from the TCC League, where the SAPPHIRE as well are campaigning from the Youth League, where they sit top of the table with 26 points. They've been on bye. It's 2 matches on break. I'd say we'll surely resume back in action next weekend. From the TCC League, SAPPHIRE will play this coming week from the midweek, where they'll face Eagle Stars, possibly on Tuesday or Wednesday, where they'll return back for the second, where they'll return back in action for the start of their second stanza of the Youth League. Hopefully they will hang in where they sit top of the table with 26 points. They've had an outstanding display of football from the Youth League. Their first time coming out to see their best of making their first debut to the Youth League, and they're showing how good and standard they are, sending messages to their opponent how good they are and ready to just fill up high the best of football from the grassroots level. Another good provider of ball is Emmanuel Uwonse from the right wing position, who has been fantastic with a lot of assists of goal, making it look easy for the centre forward up front. Has really provided a lot of assists alongside Adesanya Bolowatife in the middle of the area. Uwonse with his right crosses, accurate, excellent ball touch there by Adelabo. This young boy had that potential to cause problem again. And once again, that run of attack is really deadly. First touch was brilliant from Adelabo. He was well determined to run into space. The goalkeeper was on his toes to return confidently to make that attempt. Looks easy for himself to just make the catch. Remy Leko will have the best of time as well to enjoy himself playing against a very good attacking GRASSRUNNERS exercise. When you leave the attack of Adelabo alongside Papi Agbejo up front, may just cause problem for opponents, which I guess the SAPPHIRE side are aware how dangerous and deadly the GRASSRUNNERS FC players are. The playmaker Bidemi Amole, who are not really having the best of time to play in this game. It's another player, he surely can break man's fall to get his signature. The number 10 jersey for the SAPPHIRE side. It's another quality player to watch over and over at the likes of Adesanya Bolowatife. These two players clash together and they are showing their quality in this game. No best of regrets that there are a lot of talent from the grassroots football in Nigeria. When you watch Adesanya play, you watch the likes of Bidemi Amole as well play for SAPPHIRE. These two young men are just crap it up to see one of the best from the middle of the area. What Adesanya Bolowatife can do, Bidemi Amole as well can do better. And we have the time to enjoy these two set-piece players to explore themselves to the world. How good and a lot of qualities they have in themselves to excel. Papi will have another time to come forward with seeking support from his own teammates. Isaac Shamsuddin joins forward, and the left back will decide to shoot from that range. We'll have nothing to worry. Goalkeeper the main Remleku in goal. They're yet to test goalkeeper Shuaib Ahmad in goal. The main Remleku had only been tested once from Adelabo Timile in attempts from a promising run. Papi was again swinging the position of ball. Flag is up for an offside on the centre forward. They're really looking calm to the perfect start of this game, as they're making it look with a better approach. Adams Ismail. First time he will have opportunity to break forward. It's marked by his on comparison player. Fits the ball perfectly well by Bidemi Amole. These are players who love to watch over and over again. Not the best turning of ball there from Chinedu Onyejeka. A big boost for the SAPPHIRE side, seeing one of their trail of a highly related. Wrap it out to see that best of clearance. And now he's really looking with the best of confidence to enjoy this flow of what the best of football will surely be in this game. They're both playing from the middle of the area with their playmakers showing how good, with a lot of potential and qualities in them, giving out their best. It's the turn of Adesanya this time. We'll have to restart. Recovery. Emmanuel Lesami will have to return back to his own goalkeeper. Victor is having a lot of job to do in this. With the Hatsberg covering for the SAPPHIRE side, capturing action, and we'll have to make sure the charge of the broadcast of this game comes live for the fans of these two teams to watch it live on the YouTube channel of the Club TV. Space to run forward now. There are gathering numbers of players marking him down. This young boy is really loving how he's enjoying himself in this game. I guess Kenny Agbecho is looking eyeball to watch Bidemi Amole exceptional play in this game. Yes, you have to just break bounds to get this young boy's signature. Getting out of here. Foul on Bidemi Amole, which is going to be for free kick. Adam Ismail. It's the main man marking from the middle of the area, allowing that free roll for Bidemi Amole to run forward to play. That's another lovely backheel pass. Soman Balogun did excellently well. He may have opportunity to break forward, and the left back decides to go for goal himself. He's taking the place of Promise Madabuchi. And Soman Balogun really doing excellently well from that left wing position as a left back in this game. He was fantastic against Sporting Lagos FA. And he's doing extremely well away from home in this game as well, Samad. They run into space. Once again, almost caused another damage. But well dealt with by the defenders of the GRASSRUNNERS side who have to remain calm. Ismail will take the responsibility of this corner. And nothing to worry, goalkeeper on the back line of the GRASSRUNNERS side for a goal kick. Little way with its two sides coming to play in this game with the best of football tactics, playing with confidence, enjoying themselves, having the best of football. These two sides are not just with gathering for best of confidence. Adams decides to shoot and it's blocked well by the gathering numbers of players to settle for a throw. SAPPHIRE are now having the best of confidence to come forward to attack. First 5 minutes was all for the GRASSRUNNERS side with a run of attack, which they were able to have just one shot on target. It's the turn of the SAPPHIRE to keep the possession of this game. Allowing Alade Akifewa with the support of Adams Ismail. Bidemi Amole once again free to run into space now, one-on-one. They need to be very careful. Yes, it is given as a penalty. He's unstoppable. He knows when he wants to cause problem for any opponents. This young boy having that potential of unstoppable moments. Once again, the right back caused another problem for him. And that was a foul which was committed by Nwanze Emmanuel, which the referee had no options than just to point to the spot from another dangerous move of ball from Bidemi Amole, with only the single man causing problem for the backline of the GRASSRUNNERS in this game. wins the visitors a potential call of a penalty, which may just give them the breakthrough in this game to strike first and score first in this game. He's been single-handedly handling this game for SAPPHIRE and causing problem for the backline of the GRASSRUNNERS in this game. A lot of expectation from Adesanya Bolowatife as well, which Bidemi is really doing this game. Both players are putting on the number 10 jersey for their various teams. A call from the center referee who had no options and just to point to the spot. Problematic Bidemi Amole. It's really given the full back line of the GRASSRUNNERS FC a big problem in this game. And Joshua Ibrahim, after a long time being sidelined due to injury, will step forward to take the responsibility of this penalty to return back with a bang. He's been sidelined for a very long time due to injury, and he's back with an opportunity to possibly return back with a bang from this club-friendly fixture. After a long time, the fans of the SAPPHIRE had really been awaiting the centre-forward return due to injury, where he was sidelined for almost 2-3 months, and possibly may be back with just a bang from his ball kick to test goalkeeper Shuaib Ahmad for the very first time in this game. Joshua Ibrahim sends him the wrong way, and it's calmly done to put SAPPHIRE 1 goal up in this game. And the little man who caused that problem is having instruction from the coach, which the backline of the GRASSRUNNERS FC must be on their toes. They are aware how dangerous Bidemi Amole is. They need to just do better to stop the run from the midfielder. Not only be the young provincial man single-handedly taking the responsibility of this game on his head. We await the best from Adelabu alongside Adesanya as well. It's another foul call, which will be for GRASSRUNNERS' advantage. They have the likes of Adesanya Bolowatife with Adelabu Timileyin, as well, a dangerous player on the field. But they're here to show how good they are on the field of play as we await their best in this game. These are players who can single-handedly destroy a community. Adesanya alongside Adelabu Timileyin, but their best is yet to be shown in this game. Pass master Nwanze. He had really have numbers of time. He had provided a lot of assists for goals for GRASSRUNNERS FC season. Was the man who committed the foul inside their own box area, which was given for SAPPHIRE call for penalty. Nwanze Emmanuel wants to take the responsibility of this corner, as they will be pushing quick for an equalizer. There's another player down at the moment for SAPPHIRE FC side. I guess it's Adams Ismail. Adams Ismail is playing as a defensive midfielder in this game alongside the support of Alade Akinfenwa, given a free roll ball for Bidemi Amole to play. Adelabu Timileyin needs to step up his game alongside Adesanya Bolowatife to show how good they are on the field of play as well. Once there with a short one. But Daniel playing in the middle of the area alongside Odo Chugizon. Kuro's reaction there from Bidemi Amole, who wants his teammates to release the pass quickly. Dazzling all around the field, playing a free roll, allowing the play to be done by Alade Akifewa alongside Adams Ismail, who are doing the marking from the middle of the area. Two defensive midfielders as well from the Grassrunners side. They have the likes of Otugo Chizo, Manumba Daniel, allowing Adesanya to play a free roll as well. A foul is seen by referee on it. Call on Adesanya Boluwatife, who seems not to be seriously injured. Sweeps that perfectly well, chased by Shamsuddin Isiaq. Isiaq seeking support from his own teammate. Papi with a cross to Adelabu, who did well despite his height. Still the jump power from Adelabu. Still trying to keep the possession of that. Surely should be a foul. Will be lucky not to be booked by a referee. And finally, a referee will have to put out into pocket to book the offender on the challenge on Otugo Chizo. It's the first yellow card of this game. And a challenge on Otugo Chizo. Frankie given. Confirming is the second yellow of this game. Numbers of players in front of this to take the responsibility of the set piece. Godwin Raphael alongside Adesanya. Godwin with a hit. Not really bad. That was another powerful striker ball from the centre back. It's a thunderous one. It was unlucky. The ball did not go directly as on target, but off target for a goal kick. It had nothing to worry. Goalkeeper the Mary Remlequin goal. Good job there by Daniel. Adesanya decides to shoot himself. Flag is off for an offside. There was a late reaction of ball there from Adesanya, who had options to release down the pass but decided to shoot. It was blocked by the assembled numbers of the SAPPHIRE centre back. Still enough time to play before half time, as both sides still having the best of time to express themselves. First time these two sides will be meeting, and they're setting a big record for themselves, preparing themselves ahead of the Nationwide League One season and other invitational tournaments where SAPPHIRE are campaigning from the TCC League. GRASSRUNNERS are campaigning from the NUT League. From a different category of competitions and tournaments. But they are having the best of records to set themselves for the very first time they're meeting. Godwin will have to restart with goalkeeper Shuaib Ahmad. SAPPHIRE are having the first breakthrough from the well-taken penalty from Joshua Ibrahim after a foul on Bidemi Amole. Referee waits play on, now dangerous young man. Could exchange of passes once again. Bidemi, oh what a strike! The post to the rescue! We see one of the best of display from Bidemi Amole. He's just been unstoppable. They need to be very careful of the deadly display of Bidemi Amole in this game. They're really giving this young boy the best of time to express himself on the field of play. That was really close attempt again. GRASSRUNNERS centre back are really giving him that kind of break of opportunity to express himself on the field of play. It comes so close as well, but the post to the rescue. That was really close for SAPPHIRE's second goal. And the young dangerous player who had really been causing problems for the GRASSRUNNERS FC on the park in this game. It was just the same man who was fouled on inside the box area. And was almost close to put himself on the score sheet in this game as well. But the post to the rescue. And Shuaib Ahmed, despite stretching his whole body, was saved by the post. The 2-goal. Papi. Isaac. Papi again. Daniel. We'll have to restart with Godwin. We'll have to overlap from that centre back position to go in the attack. Adelabo with a flip. Just too lovely to watch. Making football look easy for himself. And it's doing the little ball work for GRASSRUNNERS. Bidemi doing one of the best of football movement as well for SAPPHIRE in this game. When you have the like of these two players in your team, just be rest assured of victory. Maiwa. When you have the like of Bidemi Amole in your team and Adesanya in the middle of the area, be rest assured of the team to score in every single game you play. Papi. Isaac. We're starting with goalkeeper Shuaib. And Godwin will have to push the attack forward. Adelabo everywhere on the field of play, trying to as well join forward to make the pace of run. But each time around, it's stopped by Adams Ismail. Quick one taking towards Emmanuel. Daniel to defensive midfielder, allowing a free roll for Adesanya. Playing Otugo Chisholm alongside Daniel in the middle, pushing Adesanya up front. They still calmly waiting for the equalizer to bring this game back level with time to still play before half time. Lovely ball forward now. Another good ball flip there by Daniel. Unable to get it right. Loses out the ball possession cheaply. Wrong vision of ball there from Alade Akifewa. To the recover. Message well received there from Victor. Adesanya dazzling into the middle, running to space now. Free Nwoze. Adesanya as well trying to show his own quality. That surely should be a call of a foul, which is rightly done on another serious challenge on Adesanya Boluwatife. He's doing that needful in this game for GRASSRUNNERS. Where Bidemi as well are really having the right to do his own perspective act of football for SAPPHIRE. Adesanya as well doing fantastic well for GRASSRUNNERS in this game from another serious challenge. Free kick in a promising area. So guys, they will have another opportunity to possibly strike for goal from this range. What Bidemi Amole can do for the SAPPHIRE, Adesanya as well can do better for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side on the challenge on the midfielder. In a promising position, they possibly have opportunity to strike for goal. Adelabo in front of these, alongside Adesanya himself, with the light of Nwoze Emmanuel to take the responsibility of the set piece. In a very much promising position to strike for goal. 4 players of the GRASSRUNNERS in front. Adesanya wanting Daniel to leave. now Adelabu alongside the ones Emmanuel in support of Adesanya Boluwatife to take this. For a free kick specialist to be able to bring something meaningful from this range. I was wondering why Isiaq Shamsuddin is not stepping forward. Adelabu may wants to go for goal himself. Disappointing one. Highly strike. Goal kick out of here, nothing to worry. Goalkeeper the main Remileko in goal. Watch that free kick. Strike the eye for a goal kick. The main Remileko. I wonder why Kenny is trying to make a familiarity with the goalkeeper. We're starting with goalkeeper. He had a fantastic season for SAPPHIRE during their campaign last season from the Nationwide League One. That was the first time I met Victor alongside Mr. Emmett from the NLO playoff. They've really been fantastic. Doing extremely well for the media aspect of the SAPPHIRE side. It's nice meeting the two guys. Wajongo of a better millennium. Adams Ismail wants to come forward now. Release for Shoma Balogun. Goalkeeper already slips down. Very lucky. The pass from the left back did not get right to his own channel. Shuaib Ahmad already slipped down before the arrival of the pass. Was very lucky. The release of ball there from Shoma Balogun did not get to his own teammate. Corner given. Adams Ismail taking the responsibility of all set piece for the SAPPHIRE in this game. I won. Not the best floor ball covered by goalkeeper Shuaib, was very lucky. The follow-up once again from SAPPHIRE did not get the caught. Oh my glorious ball. The referee still waits play on. If the ball is found at the back of the net, it's going to be count. GRASSRUNNERS were calling for a goal kick. No flag was raised by the assistant referee. And if the ball is found at the back of the net, that is going to be given. It was just a flip. Just to the flash of the post. GRASSRUNNERS corner. Once Emmanuel. There are numbers of players trying to commit themselves up front to make the follow-up from this corner as they are pushing seriously for the equalizer. Returns back to Nwanze. Adesanya flips another long one. Papi Adventure was part of the goal scorer against Remo Stars. Shama, support by Daniel. Another lovely wall release of pass from Adesanya. Nwanze with another release of ball. Not getting to the right channel again. Energetic Daniel trying to retrieve back the ball possession for GRASSRUNNERS. It's making it looks easy for Togo Chisholm. Ball accuracy and recovery. They did not get it right with a long ball this time. Joshua Ibrahim is the captain of the side for SAPPHIRE in this game. As the captain for GRASSRUNNERS, Shamsuddin Isiaq. Papi. Got to play for GRASSRUNNERS after the throw. Not really the best of satisfied performance from the GRASSRUNNERS in this game, all true, as they are still struggling to have the best of attempts to push themselves back in this game before halftime. Recovered well by Adams now to Bidemi Amole. They're really giving Bidemi Amole that lovely space to enjoy himself in this game, and he's doing extremely well to showcase himself on the field of play in this game. A lot of opportunity and space given for the young promising talented player to enjoy himself in this game. Alade Akifenwa. Double man marking on the midfielder, retrieved back by Adams, who sends it to the right hand side. Only Joshua Ibrahim inside the box area, and it's going to be for a corner. At the moment there is a player down, 2 players are down for SAPPHIRE. SAPPHIRE will need medics' attention. Nothing really serious on Alade Akifenwa, but the second player who is down. There is another player down from the right wing position. 2 players are potentially down at the moment for the SAPPHIRE side. 2 are okay, but one will have to be attended to by the medics against Daniel Ijele. Time counting before the 4:45 of this game. SAPPHIRE leads by goal to 0 from a well-taken penalty by Joshua Ibrahim after a foul on Bidemi Amole committed by Onweze Emmanuel. It's been a balanced approach of football from the both sides. They've come to express and enjoy themselves so far in this game. But one best chance so far from a well-taken penalty from the SAPPHIRE side is still separating these 2 sides. Lack of communication, not rightly sent, and it's going to be for goal kick. Daniel Ijele is okay. There's going to be a substitution of Ijele, who makes way for Abdulaziz. Abdulaziz will be operating from the centre back position. Wonder what the furious action from the head coach of the SAPPHIRE is all about. Passing instruction to Daniel Ijele, who had been substituted. Light. Right now to still attack with the time to still play in this half before halftime. Otugo Chizom trying to shut up his teammate to hack fast in this game before halftime to possibly bring this game back level. Good run of attack from Isiak. The left back did extremely well to make sure keep all the ball possession in their own advantage. Captain leading by example. Another well-discovered left back. Daniel with a long-range effort. That is nothing to worry, goalkeeper. The man Remileko in goal. Only be called to action twice in this game. Bidemi Amole making football look easy for himself. Handball. Five minutes to play to the first 45 minutes of this game, plus what the little stoppage time will be. GRASSRUNNERS FC side are still pushing heavily into this game to bring this game back level before halftime with 5 minutes to play. Adelabo, good touch of football, one touch of football, good exchange of passes. But at the end, did not cut it well to break the defense line of the SAPPHIRE in this game again. Running into space, and goalkeeper will have to come to claim. They are still pushing up with an eye on goal. And there is still better expectation. It's been a balanced approach, 50-50 ball possession. And both sides have been able to showcase themselves on the field of play, what they know how to do best. Now this is Ibrahim. No way to go past Isaiah Shama. As they Isaiah Shama had really been fantastic in that centre-back role. It's very rare to see centre-forward go past the centre-back who had really been solid in that centre-back role, just formidable and standing like a rock in the centre-back of the GRASSRUNNERS. He had really shown well once again, stopping the run of attack of Joshua Ibrahim. They need to be very careful not to concede more before half-time, as the SAPPHIRE side are still pushing with that potential, hyping up themselves to possibly add to the tally before half-time. GRASSRUNNERS as well are giving themselves the high hope of possibility getting themselves the needed equalizer. Godwin will have to flip another ball forward. The flag is up on the man on the one side. Little time to play through the first 45 minutes of this game. A disappointing halftime show from the GRASSRUNNERS side, who are still behind, surprisingly, by a goal to nil from a well-taken penalty by Joshua Ibrahim, separating these two sides. On a challenge committed by Nwanze Emmanuel and Bidemi Amole, still that young man. A lot of headaches for the back line of the SAPPHIRE, cropping up to see how they can just make it up good for the production. Bidemi Amole, who had really been causing problems for GRASSRUNNERS FC centre back in this game. Little time to play to the 4:45 of this game. The visitors leads by goal to nil. It's just a club friendly fixture and nothing attached, preparing these two sides ahead of the Nationwide League 1 campaign, the third tier of the Nigerian League, as well the various tournaments where the SAPPHIRE are playing from the TCC League, GRASSRUNNERS FC playing from the NUT League. The both sides are really having a good campaign from the various tournaments representing the various clubs. Thank you very much, Victor, for the well-delivered photo. Well acknowledged. We're already approaching half time with 1 minute of football to still play to the 4:45. Well delivered and acknowledged with gratitude. A call will be for SAPPHIRE's advantage. Referee may not be interested in adding much more time to this half, as we are already approaching 4:45 of this game. It's been a balanced approach of football from the both sides. Both sides have been able to have the best of time to express themselves on the field of play. And that's edged out to an entertaining halftime display from the both sides. Still surprised from a well-taken penalty by Joshua Ibrahim on a challenge on Bidemi Amole, separating these two sides to halftime. For this club-friendly fixture is GRASSRUNNERS FC 0, SAPPHIRE 1. Victor, you found my copy. I only want. When I come with Jeff, I will give you that. You know, say I will bring and come Jeff.
I go with camera guy.
Where's my hair? Did you see my hair? Get off my shoulder. Huh?
And Vic, no be promise to make habits. We packed for the second half of this. We're reached SAPPHIRE at the moment, lead by a goal to nil. From a penalty taken by Joshua Ibrahim after a foul on Demi Amole. And a chime from Jose Manuel was well converted by Joshua Ibrahim, separating these two sides. The host will hope they bounce back better for the 45 minutes of this game and get themselves right back in this game. It's been a tight schedule of football from the both sides, with the way they've been able to display all through half time with a balanced display of football. They have the second 45 minutes as well to recage themselves for a better fixture of football at the end of this 90. Too high and heavy for the left back, who had been fantastic in this game, is the captain, who had really been doing extremely well from the full back line, having the best of communication with his own teammates. Sharp shooting is Yak. Papi trying to manage not truly away from the two back line of the SAPPHIRE. Unable to be caught well. Not the best of skill there from Chinedu. That should be a foul on Adelabu Timilay, who had a fantastic display of football through half time, having another time to give his best for the second half of this game and possibly get it right up front to quickly bring this game back level as soon as possible. Godwin again wants to step forward to possibly take this free kick. He wants to shoot from this range. GRASSRUNNERS have been able to discover a perfect replacement of the former Belgian international, Manchester City centre-back Vincent Kompany. They discovered that from Godwin Raphael. He hits that. This time it goes wide, not even close. Millimeters away far. And goal kick. Victor Obina. Promise to make a newly introduced player. Another challenge on the brilliant Umber Daniel, who watched the flip of the ball, knowing directly the ball is not coming to his own range, and I have to just guide the player to make sure the SAPPHIRE player committed that foul. She's on with a short one quick. When you have the light of Godwin Raphael alongside Isaiah Shama in that centre back row, you feel a relief, much confidence of not really conceding more goals. And the only challenge made from the ones they so far in this game, SAPPHIRE had only been able to have 2 shots on target all through 445. From the second attempt from Bidemi Amole, which was denied by the post. The first was from the penalty. GRASSRUNNERS FC had really been forming solid in the back line with a combination of Isaiah Shama alongside Godwin Raphael. Adesanya. We now want to feed Otugo Chisholm, who's trying to run into space to the right. Seeking support. This time it's not the rank of a pass. Trying to ring off for Adelabu alongside Abdullahi Agbeje. This is Papi. Abdullahi. Lovely back heel pass. Almost got that perfect run again. With one touch of ball, good exchange of passes, unable to still get it right. Emmanuel, Ibrahim, Adams Ismail, Alade Akifewa, Abdulaziz Abdulatif. Chinedu Onyejeka returns it back to his own teammate to restart from the center back with Alade. SAPPHIRE having the best of confidence as well to have the best of touch and enjoy themselves on the field of play. Ayuba Amuda. Ayuba playing as a right back, allowing Somad Balogun to play as a left back. He was fantastic against Sporting Lagos FA last weekend from the TCC League match day 12 fixture, where they defeated Sporting Lagos FA by 2-1. The two right wing back and left wing back had a decent game, an outstanding performance, in which they are really replicating in this game as well. Everybody wants to step forward with a throw. SAPPHIRE are preparing to make any double hard substitution. Fine ball delivered. Goalkeeper will have to go to claim. It's catched by Shuai. There are numbers of players as well warming up from the GRASSRUNNERS FC players who are ready to be introduced, but they have time to be more active before their introductions. Isaiah Sharma, energetic, young, talented defender, very strong with ball, and perfect recovery. He's always solid with his ball recovery, always excellent. Right now to see the attack of ball with Otuguchiza, who have to flip it into the middle. Adesanya with another fine turning that surely should be a foul. Will be lucky not to be put by a referee for the challenge. This time around, referee not interested in putting hand into pocket to book the offender on the challenge on Adesanya. Free kick from another long range where it's going to be another turn for Godwin to restart and tries his luck again from this long range to shoot from this range. Godwin! This time around he gets it right, but the man have to be on his toes to make that dive. It's a powerful hit of ball from the center back. The goalkeeper have to do the needful and makes that meaningful save for himself. It's the third time he's going to be striking for a goal from that range. And the man Remile could have to make sure they caught that perfectly well. To deny that long distance effort from the center back. There's another foul seen by referee on Shamsuddin Isyak. This time around, Joshua Ibrahim is the offender, the captain of the side for SAPPHIRE, who is still not satisfied with the referee decision. Adesanya, who wants to make a flip ball from the left wing side, from the left reverse angle. Only Isaac alongside Isaiah Sharma as the last man standing. Every players of the GRASSRUNNERS FC are committed up front to make the follow-up from this. Adesanya with a flip. And the man Remile will have to do the rest. This is just the best and better test to prepare these two sides ahead of their Nationwide League One campaign. And that is surely going to be of a better boost of how the new Nationwide League One season will look like. It's going to be home and away formats. Right now to see the best of attack and the best of confidence with the way they push it up to play. And it's given for SAPPHIRE draw. They still maintaining their 1-goal difference. Score from a well-taken penalty by the captain of the side. Another challenge of late decision made. They need to be very careful as they are increasing the tempo of this game. You wonder worry transplant between the two players, which is causing this serious dispute. David O'Connor alongside Xavier Tepper, the players warming up from the touch line. And the double players may be introduced any moment from now from the SAPPHIRE FC. I wonder what really caused this serious dispute between these two teams. The challenge of the SAPPHIRE FC player, which the actions swing quickly from the two teams player. It's settled by the referee, including the assistant referee. Alongside the VCO of the SAPPHIRE will have to attend to that. Referee shows a yellow card to Wonze Mano. Free kick for SAPPHIRE. Adam Sasmahi will take. Decide to flip to Hamza Ayuba. First touch seems to be heavy. A long range effort is blocked by the defender, will have to make the better right. Godwin have to be very careful. Once he makes the perfect recovery to make the ball a perfect stop before it goes out. It's chased by Abdullahi Agbajoy and it's recovered by Abdulaziz, who have to guide it out for a needed throw. GRASSRUNNERS are still struggling up front to just get themselves right to play. So they've been monitored and cautioned well by the centre back of the SAPPHIRE in this game, not really giving them that breathing space to operate. The throw of the Union. David O'Connor alongside Xavier Tepper, the players still warming up. Still on with the center of the SAPPHIRE and as well the GRASSRUNNERS representing are having time to express the feelings with the center referee. Boris back. Still won't go to the back of the SAPPHIRE from the well-taken penalty by Joshua Ibrahim before half-time, separating these two sides. Ivan Muda will have to touch forward this time to tag. Shamsuddin. Godwin Raphael will strike from the long range from a free kick, was saved by the main Remileko. Another serious challenge on Adelabu Timilane this time. He had a fantastic performance all through halftime, still struggling to get himself right back to the form he had all through halftime. Adelabu Timilane, Shama. First touch seems to be heavy this time from Abdullahi. Lovely flexible turning of ball there from Adams Ismail, who released down for Soma Balogun. The left back who wants to come forward into space. No way given to create that better ball. Papi. It's another wrong pass there from Abdullahi. The back heel pass to try to fix it easy for Adesanya to shoot. It's a call from the referee, which will be for SAPPHIRE. That's his advantage for a free kick. Substitution ready to be made. It's a double substitution. It's going to be the introduction of David Okon alongside SAPPHIRE Tapper. It's the last days of the game for the captain, who scored the only goal separating these two sides. Joshua Ibrahim is going to be making way for another new centre forward, SAPPHIRE Tapper. Okon is as well the next man to be introduced by SAPPHIRE FC side. It's going to be the last taste of the game for the centre back Victor Obina, who is going to be making way for David Okon. Another fantastic, beautiful central midfielder. Ayuba Amudana running into space. This may be dangerous and needs to be very careful. A goal side netting from the fingertip of goalkeeper Shuaib Ahmad for SAPPHIRE's corner. Short corner taking. Adesanya did well. No man to support up front. And it still holds, managed by Papi. Substitutions as well from the GRASSRUNNERS Self-Society. Is going to be the last stage of the game for Abdullahi Agbejoye, who is going to be making way for a name you have to be very careful of when you pronounce. Habu Tira. It's the first time I will be hearing such kind of thing. Oh, that's a double-leg collision. Nothing is given by a referee. Sugo Chisholm, he gets silently more foul is again committed by Adelabu, who is going to be booked by a referee. Unusual player to be booked by a referee is Adelabu. This time, the talented midfielder goes into the referee booking. Can play from a different role from the middle of the air and as well play as an attacking mindset player. You can play from the right or left wing up front. Only the strike from Godwin Raphael free kick is still the attempt on goal so far in the second half from the GRASSRUNNERS FC in this game. From the second half of this game, they only had 2 shots on target as well through half time. The third attempt from this game was from Godwin Raphael, long distance free kick. There is another call of attention on the player who is seriously in pain at the moment for the SAPPHIRE FC side, which the referee will have to call upon the medics to attend to. Godwin Raphael have to show humanity to attend to the player first before the arrival of the medics. So what's the problem? 20-minute play so far to the start of the second half. The man who scored the only goal separating these two sides is replaced by SAPPHIRE Tepa, Joshua Ibrahim. Trying to figure out where exactly he is. The man still struggling for fitness. Struggling to be okay for SAPPHIRE side. Otugo Chizun this time. Ishak will have to restart with Isaiah Shama. Otugo will have to flip another attack forward. Good ball to Adesanya. Papi unable to get it right. Isaac Shamsuddin will have to try to overlap forward to the Chisholm. No mission and vision at the end from that pass there from Otugo Chisholm, unable to cut his own teammates. Recovered over by Nwonze. Stopped excellently by Somad. Traumatizing well with confidence with David Okon. It's the man who will take the place of Victor Obina, allowing Emmanuel Inisomi alongside Abdulaziz Abdulatif to be the pairing. GRASSRUNNERS are preparing to make another substitution any moment from now. Abbas Leighton is going to be the next player to be introduced by the GRASSRUNNERS FC side, Abbas Leighton. At the moment, Ayuba Amuda down for SAPPHIRE. Adelabu Timile is the player who makes way for Abbas Leighton. Isaac Shobo Balogu is the player introduced now by SAPPHIRE. Papi this time. It's been a double man marking on the centre forward. No foul is given by referee. Will waste play on. Larry is the down player. Oh, strong. Leighton Abbas. Adesanya will have free space and another foul. Yellow card is shown by the centre referee to David Okon on the challenge on Adesanya. Another opportunity for Godwin Raphael to shoot from this possible range again. He wants to shoot from this range again. Godwin Raphael has been able to test the goalkeeper from the same range. This time it's heavily done. Too high from Godwin Raphael, who had been striking for a goal from every available range from the SAP he's taking. SAPPHIRE are pushing for the very first time these two sides will be meeting to set the record against GRASSRUNNERS FC side to secure victory. But GRASSRUNNERS will come into this game first time meeting to possibly get a point. Not just to take defeat, first time they're meeting this SAPPHIRE side. GRASSRUNNERS had the little relief of seeing the absence of Bidemi Amole, who was unable to continue this game due to a slight injury. He was the man who was fouled up by Jose Emmanuel during half-time play, which was well converted by Joshua Ibrahim, who as well had been replaced by SAPPHIRE Tepa. Abdelaziz will have to chase to guide up and finally have to settle for a throw. There were the need to take advantage of the little time they need to act well in this game before 90 to possibly push for the equalizer, for putting the mindset of victory in this game. No way once again. This young player Sabur Malogun trying to have a run style of Bidemi Amole as well, who always bends to run. Free kick tackling. Short one to Adams. We start with Abdelaziz. Remember, Daniel did extremely well, making better recovery of ball when they lose out the ball possession cheaply. Control by Adam. Free up into space. SAPPHIRE are playing like they are on their home ground. Abdelaziz. Going David. Confidence arising for the visitors in this game to just give the best of their football on this game. They're giving the best in this game and they're making it look easy for themselves with their accurate touch of passes. Alade may want to shoot from that range. It's blocked well once again. Emmanuel Lesome will have to restart with Abdelaziz. Touch of football with confidence and having the best of time to enjoy themselves on the field of play. With the best display of ball, riding out with confidence. The man Ramlekon had only been tested once so far in the second half of this game from Godwin Raphael's free kick. GRASSRUNNERS are still struggling up front to play to make meaningful attempts on goal. But Daniel will have to restart with Isaiah Shaman. Shouldn't Isaac. Confidence is done by Isaac. Pape did not get the right of pass. That'll be no problem for go to the best of football and see what rightly may come from this game. SAPPHIRE are keeping the ball possession of this game in the advantage, as they are really looking to the best of time to have the best flow of football. There's another challenge of SAPPHIRE Tepa, which will be for SAPPHIRE's free kick. Coach of the SAPPHIRE really enjoying the flow of his boys with their accurate touches, short passes, accurately done. Abu again. They nearly introduced Abu, quite different from Abdullahi Agbajari. GRASSRUNNERS are really having a struggling second half. And I wonder what they went wrong with some of the substitutions made. No one's there will have to chase. It's going to be given for throw SAPPHIRE's way. Quarter of an hour to still play, plus what the little stoppage time would be before full time. It's still one goal to the banks of the visitors. From the half-time, well-taken penalty, separating these two sides. No foul given on Adesanya earlier, but this time it's given on a challenge on Umba Daniel. Quick on flow to Isaac on the left-hand side. Still too much for Leighton Abbas. Still surprised to see how GRASSRUNNERS has been really caging the second half of this game, quite different from the way they had the first of half-time display. They really had a struggling second 45 minutes of this game. The SAPPHIRE have been able to control the second half of this game. Ahmed Ayuba. Foul, but the referee is given for a call of a foul, which will be for SAPPHIRE's free kick. Strong handing ball. Strong challenge is saved by referee from Otugochizo. Flip off turning there from Okon, who did excellently well. GRASSRUNNERS are really given the best of players an opportunity for SAPPHIRE to express themselves and enjoy the second half of this game. It's been a tight marking when they lose out the ball possession to the ankle of the GRASSRUNNERS. SAPPHIRE and not giving that kind of breathing space for GRASSRUNNERS to play. 10 minutes to still play. The best of result for GRASSRUNNERS will surely be to get the needed equalizer down to taste defeat for the first time they're facing SAPPHIRE side in these kind of club-friendly fixtures. Not really convincing second half display of football from the GRASSRUNNERS in the second half of this game. Papi is now free. Isaac! Not just the usual position you have to find him, but you have to just manage to overlap forward. The left back did not get it right. The left back just managed himself to run into space. It was a close-up to players of the SAPPHIRE, who makes it look difficult for a strike of goal for sharpshooting Isaac. Adesanya now. And another acrobatic strike, and it's going to be for a free kick. After rescue of the ball with his whole body. They're trying an acrobatic strike, but the defender have to sacrifice his whole body to stop the attempt. Good thinking there from Leighton Abbas. Good back killer pass. Addison to Papi. To go cheater. Abbas. It's double one marking on the center forward. Now Abu wants to do it alone. It's another meaningful save from goalkeeper. That should have been the equalizer. Abu did well with the pace of run again. It's another meaningful save from goalkeeper. Ishak is there with a recovery. And that's the perfectly done the ball with a perfect recovery of ball to make sure the save is perfectly done by goalkeeper. After goes down, two players are down from the different teams, one from the SAPPHIRE, the other from the GRASSRUNNERS FC side who are down at the moment injured. There's another challenge is saved by a referee for free kick. The real time of counts. Norwich does the best of actions. Adams Ismail, they've been able to catch GRASSRUNNERS FC in the second half of this game. SAPPHIRE, who have been the better side. Letton will have to release for Papi Run, excellently recovered and stopped over by the defenders of the SAPPHIRE, who have done extremely well, exceptionally well in the second half of this game. We've seen the best of the SAPPHIRE in the second half of this game. And they've come all out to give their best, which is still making it look different. Letton with a poor first touch. Excellently done. He decided to shoot from that range himself. Not really bad attempt. That is going to be the introduction of Aliu Uzaini any moment from now from the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. As they're doing everything possible to bring this game back level or before full time. A disappointing result. Wallo Steve is the player introduced by the SAPPHIRE side. Ali Uzaini is the next player to be introduced any moment from now from the GRASSRUNNERS FC side, as they are pushing heavily for a possible equalizer to get a point from this game, which will be more preferable than tasting defeat for the very first time these two sides will be meeting. They've never even met in a competitive game. This is just a club-friendly fixture, and first time they are clashing. Not just the best of ball control from a player of Shamsuddin Isia quality. No pressure on the left back. Not the best of control there from the captain of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Eva wants to take the stroll. Just a referee flag indicate the foul, which will be for GRASSRUNNERS FC free kick on Shamsuddin Isia challenge. And then Isia was the man who was fouled on. Free kick quickly taken to Gordon Raphael. They need to maintain the little time to play before full time, as time really running out. tries to still manage to release the pass to not the best. Xavier Tepper. Wallow Steve. Flips it to the right hand side for Ayuba. Grassrunners are really lacking creativity in the second half of this game. Quite different from the way they're able the challenge is given by a referee. We will start with Abdelaziz. If it's not done, SAPPHIRE will surely do. Victor. There's another challenge saved by a referee on the player rolling in pain at the moment for SAPPHIRE to start trying to figure out where exactly he is. It's been a high contact of a lot of concentration done by Mr. MS so far in this game. Time really running out to 90. SAPPHIRE are trying to set a record over Grassrunners in this game. For the first time they're meeting.
See.
So Balogun is the player injured. The left back had really been playing from a different role, and I must say he had really delivered since taking the place of Promise Manabuchi. He's known to be a right back, and he's played from a different role so far from his last two previous matches, representing SAPPHIRE as a left back, and doing extremely well since taking the place of Promise Manabuchi. That's to show how influential he is on the field of play, Sobol Balogun. Big credit to the head coach as well. We'll have to change the tactics quickly, playing Ayuba as the right back. Balogun as well as the left back. Papi not caught well by the centre forward. The touch seems to be heavy. Not really a magnet of touch. He needs to do better with his ball touches. It didn't cut the wall. Isiak had really been having the time to come forward as well to join the attack. Once Emmanuel will do everything possible to just make sure he brings this game. He was the man who committed the foul, which is making the difference. It's a big goal. Yes, it's given. SAPPHIRE scored the first goal of this game from the spot kick. And Grassrunners will have that best of opportunity to bring this game back level. It's the big man in the Nigerian football system. The director of Ojo City. They have a big chance to score from the spot kick and bring this game back level. SAPPHIRE score from the penalty spot. And Grassrunners will have that big responsibility to bring this game back level as we already getting close to 90. Look at themselves. 89 minutes of football with 60 seconds to 90. What a dramatic end it will be. And we're late to see a late drama of action. And they may have to settle this game installments. And Adesoya will be the man to step forward to take this responsibility, a big one. He must score And they will surely be delighted to get a draw and set a record for the first time these two sides will be meeting. No superior over any other. Adesanya must get it right over the main Remileko. It's a well-disposed penalty who sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Shuaib Ahmed as well was sent the wrong way by Joshua Ibrahim penalty. And Adesanya calmly does this as well. No pressure on the midfielder. And it brings this game back level. 90 minutes of football played already into stoppage time. What a great drama to just get this game back level. "90 minutes of football played. It's been a satisfying approach of football from the both sides who have shown the best of class of football. The best acts of football. Bidemi Amole was exceptional all through halftime. There's a big problem on the player down. This is going to be a time for goalkeeper reaction. Otugo Chisholm is still in pain down for the GRASSRUNNERS side. At the moment, Otugo Chisholm still feeling the pain. Into stoppage time of this 90 now. SAPPHIRE may possibly push for a late winner again. Blocked heavily by the no-nonsense Isai Shama, who is really leading a trademark in the back line of the GRASSRUNNERS side. Isai Shama. Steve Wallow. SAPPHIRE, a turning player to a photographer. Action pack with monetizing of the best action. That's to show how influential he is. Living football career when he retired to become a photojournalist as well. That's to show that a lot of creativity and acts of drama. There's going to be a call of the medics on the player down for SAPPHIRE. There is another player down as well for the GRASSRUNNERS side. Drag it out to see the dramatic act of actions. Azumba Daniel alongside Otugo Chisholm. The player has been attended to by the medics of the team. Both players are defensive midfielder who have really done extremely well in this game, given the best of free role for Adesanya Boluwatife to operate. But Daniel had really been doing that dirty job in the middle for a better recovery of ball. Been supported by Otugo Chisholm. 90 plus played. Wrap to see a wrap over there to see how they can just push up into this game. Grab it out to see more of a brutal attack as these two sides are possibly pushing for a late winner. No winner at the end of this great contest. It's penalty scored by these two sides, and at the end of it, it's a point shared. It's a club-friendly fixture, nothing attached at the end. It's a great contest preparing these two sides ahead of their nationwide League One campaign, and as well SAPPHIRE campaigning from the TCC League, GRASSRUNNERS campaigning from the NDD Cup. It is over from this club-friendly fixture for another 90 minutes of a great contest. And after full time, it is GRASSRUNNERS FC who are at home welcoming SAPPHIRE 1. SAPPHIRE FC 1. We see you for both the annual league of the GRASSRUNNERS and TCC League. Bye for now. Malga.